Let's look into another conceptual question of data sufficiency. The question is very simple. Is a z an even number? Okay, is z an even number? So z can be any number, and we have to verify that if it can be an even number or not. Fine. Let's start with the first statement. First statement says 5z is an even number. So 5z is an even number. So are we sure about the value of z, or what would be the nature of z? Will z be an even number or not? So let's suppose 5z is an even number. It can be 2. In this case, z would be equals to 2 by 5. Now as 5z is an even number, 5z can be equals to 10. In this case, z equals to 2. So we are seeing the case in which z is a fraction and another case in which z is an even number. So we are not sure about the exact nature of the z. So the first statement is definitely not sufficient. Now let's look into the second statement. Second statement says 3z is an even number. So 3z is an even number. So again, the value of 3z can be equals to 2. Then value of z would be 2 by 3. Again, you can take 3z as it is an even number. The value of 3z equals to 6 and the value of z equals to 2. In this case, z is an even number. In this case, z is not an even number. So we are not sure about the second statement, that the value or the nature of the z would be an even number or not. So again, these two equations, or this equation, equation 2, is not sufficient. Now let's combine these two equations and check if we can get the nature of the z or not. From the first statement, we know that 5z is an even number, and from the second equation we get that 3z is an even number. Now we need to find what can be the z. Now in order to do that, let's multiply this equation. Let's name this equation as equation 2 and let's name this equation as equation 1. Let's multiply 2 with equation 2 and 1 with equation 1 and subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Then what we'll get? We'll get 6z minus 5z, that equals to z. That equals to, when we multiply 2, this we have to multiply both the sides. So this is again an even number. 2 into an even number is an even number, and this is of course the first statement is an even number. So z is even minus even. Now we know that when two even numbers are subtracted, we always get an even number. True? So when we combine these two equations, we can definitely get that the nature of the z is an even number. So combining the two equations will arrive at the answer. So answer to this question is C.